absolutely anyone that you think like, man, they've got it right and they deserve a shout out.
Jeremy Philbeck is a guy that I like. He's a local guy. He does septic, and he's got a good philosophy. Jeremy is super honest, and I like that about him. He's in a business. It's similar to a mechanic. Like if somebody said, "Hey, your car needs 10 grand in work," and all he did was fix a $3 fuse, you know no better, and there's nothing you can do. It's very similar in septic, probably worse because there's not as many people that do it, and it's a crappy line of work, pun intended. That being said, he's always been honest with me. So my buddy calls me and says, "Hey, I know you know everybody. Do you know anybody in the septic world?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Jeremy. Why? What's up?" And he's like, "Oh, well, the guy we use told us $15,000." He's like, "Dude, I can't afford that." Like, so I said, "Call Jeremy. He'll take care of you." Right? So Jeremy goes out, looks at the system, looks at the issues, knocks on the door about an hour later and says, "Hey, it's fixed." He says, "Hey, what does it cost?" And Jeremy, not thinking about it, was like, "I'll bill you. I'll just send you a bill. We'll figure it out." So my buddy calls me immediately and is like, "Hey, I don't know what this guy's about to charge me." So I called Jeremy and I said, "Hey man, what did you do? What is it going to cost?" He's like, "Oh, it was 275." I said, $275? He's like, "Yeah, I fixed it. It should be fine. If it's not, let me know. I'll come back out. I'll fix it a little more." He's like, "I won't even charge him to come back again. I just fixed it the best I could because I was kind of in a rush." And I said, "Oh man, like that's awesome." Because he was like losing sleep over having to put 15 grand out. And Jeremy further said, "Listen, if in fact it had to happen, it wouldn't be 15 grand. It'd be like 9,500." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's better." And he's like, "And listen, like also just to be clear, it's not because it's your friend, it's how I do things. If the 275 repair didn't work, I would apply the 275 toward the 9,500." And I'm like,